to the flip side of crypto. Joining me as always, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, how are you guys? How are you, Martynas?
You want the truth, Joe?
As always, we are here for the truth.
Yeah, I am a bit concerned.
Why? What do you
I'm
have?
concerned for New York City. They prefer marijuana over crypto.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
This is the hot news today.
Yeah. Well, New York is an interesting place. It's the financial hub, let's just say.
Yeah.
Trillions go through it to Wall Street. And yet we have comments from certain officials that cryptocurrency is too volatile, too, it's the pot calling the kettle black. It's really ridiculous. And then they legalized marijuana. And
so they ignored cryptocurrencies over marijuana. Wow.
Well, that's the flip side, though. So they say one thing, right? The officials say one thing, but on the other hand, JP Morgan says that every investor wants a piece of Bitcoin.
They said specifically, as well as I remember, that crypto are here to stay.
Exactly. So on the one hand, they say one thing and then they do the other. And that is why I'm a bit, it's a bit strange, to be quite honest with you.
So this is our first hot news.
That's exactly the hot news. Yeah. And another hot news, which I would love to cover, is Conflux. Have you seen what it did?
Yeah, I have seen about what happened with Conflux coin. It has risen 881% in just 3 months, which is a big movement to the upside. But why? What happened?
The idea
fundamentally fundamentally I would like to know what happened.
The idea is this is the first decentralized blockchain platform in Shanghai, given the green light in China.
Yeah, it's backed by the Chinese government, as I read.
Yeah, and this is very interesting. So on the one hand, again, China has a blanket ban, so to speak, but now they give a slimmer of hope. So everything is very centralized in China. However, now you see this initiative getting backing and in return just getting crazy returns for investors. The flip side is we have to wait and see what will happen, but it's definitely an interesting development.
Yeah. What else as well we have? The Golem coin, or the Golem coin that we will cover it as technical analysis. Sorry.
Yeah. So today's topic for coins that we'll go deep into are AI blockchains, Golem and Deepbrain Chain. But before we do that, just there's a new era of NFTs. Right? Are you a fan of Marvel, Joe?
Yes and no at the same time, but yeah, I would love to say yes. Why?
Yeah, because the article which is on DailyCoin is about crossovers, the new NFT era. The basic idea is that you now have Upland, right? The NFT platform.
Yeah. Where you can go virtually and buy digital properties on this video game blockchain, something like this, no?
Exactly. And the idea is that more and more projects begin to intermingle. Imagine like in Marvel, you now have all the heroes coming together, and now you have multiple projects, multiple brands coming into one world.
Yeah, when I was reading this article, and they said that even you will meet virtually in a cafe in this video-based blockchain. So, the world is moving to the virtual world already.
Indeed.
20,000 users already there is on this app now.
Yeah. And they're expanding, and they're hoping for 100,000 very soon.
Yeah, in 2 months, I think like this. Yeah. So we'll go for some technical analysis.
Indeed.
Before ending our episode.
Indeed. So this is a deep dive. So for new viewers out there, this is where me and Joe go deep into a project, analyze why it's interesting fundamentally, and then go deep into technical analysis.
Yeah.
So the two projects picked today are Golem and DeepBrain Chain. So Joe, do you understand the business model or the logic behind these two projects?
I know that they are into, one of them is AI, which is the DeepBrain Chain, and the other is about building a super computer on, let's say, the blockchain. So they used the extra computing power from each individual PC available on the blockchain, and then they will build a very super power computer. Yeah, This is what I know about the other coin, which is help me with this, I forget the name. The first one is DeepBrain Chain and the other one is the Golem. Golem. I know about the DeepBrain Chain is about AI, and but in deep what they do, I don't understand that much.
Yeah. So their idea is that AI research is very computationally taxing for the user. And basically we need more and more operational power. So both projects tackle a similar issue. They are trying to create ways to allow users to basically get that computational power, right? And they want to create the AI of the future. So they have lofty goals, both of these projects. We would need to go really in deep to understand them. But for a summary, they're utilizing AI and machine learning for very intense computational purposes. Now, the future outlook for the space looks brilliant. Everyone is saying that AI is the future. But I have a flip side, Joe.
Which is? You don't agree that the AI will be the future?
I agree that AI will be the future, but I've seen enough memes of when you scan a cat and the AI says it's a dog.
This is nice one, yeah.
That's the issue. We will put it up for our viewers for a visual stimulant. The idea is that AI is still at the very beginning, right? So we are very good at doing complex calculations right now. But Joe, after speaking with some colleagues in the AI sector, we are very good at saying a person has a hat or he doesn't. We're very good at saying a car is nearing another car, right? Like Tesla does. But general AI, general intelligence, general artificial intelligence is still quite a way, quite ways away. So but these projects do look promising, especially for those future fans out there. And let's look at the technical analysis and let's see how the market reacts to them.
Okay, so we'll start with DeepBrain Chain versus BTC. We need to mention here that usually we use a coin versus or / USDT, but this time we are using BTC. So be aware of this. We'll start.
Joe, could I just ask, why do we usually use USDC or USDT?
It depends on the platform that they were listed here. They are listed on KuCoin and they don't have USDT. I couldn't find that. All of them started versus BTC until they created this USDT coin back in 2-3 years. But when they started to list these coins, they started with BTC. But since I didn't find on the KuCoin other than BTC or any other platform, even on Binance, they don't have it in USDT, I used this graph, DeepBrain Chain / BTC.
Okay.
Thank you, Chuck. So let's start by analyzing this coin. So here we have the weekly time frame. I started with this higher time frame. We can see that the market is stuck around this level here, as obvious. So we have a previous swing low that the market couldn't close and surpass it to the upside. Let's go on the lower time frame to see what's happening. I wanted to mention this to understand why the market now is stuck. So if I go on the lower time frame, we'll start with our favorite most likely scenario, which is to the upside. We will consider a buy position because the market is in a clear upward movement, impulse correction, impulse, and now we are in a middle of a correction. Okay, we faced a strong resistance. That doesn't mean it will reverse. It's too early to consider a reversal. So here we have this correction. This correction might now be at the end of it because we have the 61.8, which indicates the end of this reversal. If I go on the lower time frame, we have this channel here around this level here like this. So we have the channel here that is broken to the upside. Okay, so this is a bullish flag that is broken, and now we are doing a certain double bottom, which indicate that the market will rally if the neckline was broken. So if I need to consider a buy position, a precise one today, I will wait until this neckline to be broken, and then I buy it until the previous all-time high. Okay? Because we need to see how it will react above it to consider another buy above the all-time high, not all-time high, the previous high. This is our most likely scenario, is to buy. This will be invalid in case the market close below this swing low here, and then we should start to look for a short scenario. So now we are bullish still for this coin, and once the market managed to close and break this level, I will consider a sell position. This is for DeepBrain Chain. We'll move for Golem. Or you have any question you would like to ask here?
Just specifically on the buy position, could you give me an approximation about the all-time high? When could we reach it potentially?
Yeah, but I made a mistake. This wasn't the all-time high here. It was the swing high, because as you can see, if we go on the weekly time frame, the all-time high was a long time ago.
Ooh,
yeah, so
okay.
The market dropped a long time ago. So I don't know when this long time high ends. Yeah, so here.
Okay.
So it takes few time. I don't know. Let's say it takes a lot of time. You cannot estimate, and nobody can estimate. Okay. So yeah, we'll move if you would like to Golem.
Yeah. Nothing.
So let's go to see what's happening on the Golem USDT. So the market, if we look on the daily time frame, it's in a clear uptrend. We have here a bullish time frame, bullish channel, sorry. We have this bullish channel like this. So our most likely scenario here is to consider a buy because we are in an uptrend. This is our most likely scenario to the upside. We can see that the market managed to break this bullish channel. It was trading inside it, and then it break it. So if we look in details here, we can see that the market is respecting this bigger channel. There is another here high. So we are in a bigger channel now, and we might see the market making a retracement around this level, around the lower end of the channel, and then going up again to test our swing high here. Okay, so here we have a strong area. This is our strong area with the previous swing high. Oops, sorry. Okay, so the market might retest and go up again until this previous high here, and from there I should see how the market will react above it, and then I would consider another buy position, maybe around this level here, the previous swing high as well. So if the market managed to break the 64.70 or 64, just 64, it might reach again the 93.37 in the coming few weeks. Okay, so correction and to the upside. However, The flip side in technical analysis, if this most likely scenario was wrong, we should consider a sell position. And if the market breaks and close below this level, and then I should look for a short sell position. Oof, it was a long one today.
Yeah, but it's an informative one. And
yeah, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. And if you have any questions for me and Joe that you would like us to answer in the future episodes, please feel free to put them in the comments. We should definitely read them. And also tweet at us, like, share, and subscribe. You know what to do. And basically, thank you, Joe. And
thanks to you, Martynas, for your time, and for the people's time as well to hearing us.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, everyone. See you soon.
Have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you.